So today we have the honor to meet Lydia Smith, the director of Walking the Camino, 6 Ways to Santiago, a documentary following 6 pilgrims and their experiences on the Camino de Santiago, the St. James's Way. The movie has been shown in many international film festivals and will be screened at this year's Galway Film Fleadh on Sunday the 14th of July. Lydia and the movie have also received many accolades and awards, including Best Documentary at the recent Camino de Santiago Film and TV Festival in Santiago de Compostela. Lydia, it has been quite a journey. How do you feel? Are you surprised by all the awards you have been receiving?
Making this film has really been an amazing journey, and it's been so much like walking the Camino. And I feel quite, for me, the film, my intention was always to make the film that the Camino wanted. And my desire was sort of to get me out of the way and let the Camino's film come through. So all these awards have been fantastic, but I don't feel like it's me. It's just that people are seeing the Camino and the magic and the incredibleness of the Camino, and that's what the award is going to. And so in a way I'm not surprised, because the Camino is such an incredible, amazing experience, and so I think that's what's really being recognized. And I also feel like I'm just aligned in terms of a right time, right place. There's such a big spurt of growth around interest in the Camino, and so I'm really thrilled. I'm really excited, because it's also, I've been working on this project. It's been an independent project, and we've raised most of the money to make the film from individual donors. And so it's really been a very long journey. And for me, for a long time, I had a really clear vision of how I wanted people to feel after they saw the film. But it was sort of like jumping off a cliff for 5 years and just really praying and hoping that there was that safety net and that it was going to turn out okay. And it has. And so I'm really thrilled with that.
And are you pleased with the way the public is receiving the movie and the screenings you're doing around the world?
I am. I'm thrilled. And the biggest thing for me was, it was really important for the movie to have a lot of depth, to speak to people on different layers, for it to appeal to people that haven't walked, to people that have walked, to people that have a really strong spiritual path, and yet not isolate someone that's agnostic or atheist. And so I really felt like I was trying to walk on a razor's edge. I mean, it was a really fine line of being really inclusive to all faiths, to all beliefs, to all reasons for walking the Camino, to really not put any judgment on there's one particular way to do the Camino. And so I feel really thrilled that people who are deeply spiritual or religious feel a connection to it, as well as people that have no organized belief or in God or anything. And so that was really important to me. And the biggest compliment, I think, and I've had this over and over again, is how many people want to see it multiple times. I showed it, we were in Palm Springs, and there was a woman that came twice. I saw her, I was like, were you here yesterday? And she was like, oh, I just really loved the film and I wanted to come, and I'm coming to Newport Beach. I'm going to come twice to Newport Beach. And so this woman drove, I don't know, I think it was 3 hours to come see the film for the 3rd time, and then again for the 4th time. And that really means a lot to me, that people are getting, she was saying each time she sees it, she sees and gets something different out of it. And so that really thrills me, and I feel really happy about that.
And do you keep in touch with the characters you followed for the movie?
Yes.
At all? Have you heard from them?
Yes, actually, when we had our Santiago premiere, 3 of them came. Wayne, Tomas, and, 4. Wayne, Tomas, Annie, and Misa all came. And I stay in touch with all of them, some more than others. Annie is a co-producer on the film, so I'm in very close touch with Annie. Wayne lives in Canada, and he's come to a couple of fundraisers, and so I stay in touch with him a lot. And and Tomas and Misa as well, and Sam. Sam has been really great with helping us do translations, and Tatiana as well, but she has 2 small children now, so she's pretty busy.
The tagline of the movie is the 500-mile journey to yourself. Is that how you see the Camino, or how you think people see the Camino? Or is just the Camino just like a metaphor for just finding your way in life, I suppose?
I'd say both. Kind of everything. I mean, it is, I think, such a metaphor. There's so many different metaphors that happen when you're on the Camino that really relate to life and your daily life. And then it is also, I think that's why the Camino is so popular, is because it's not a journey to something else, something outside of you. Because if it's a journey to yourself, that's something, it's individual for each person, and it can apply to everyone. It's a completely inclusive experience. And that's one of the things I love so much about the Camino, is that somebody once said it feels like this sort of, exclusive group, but it's open to everybody and anybody. And I do think that walking the Camino and being on the Camino really brings out the best in people, and really brings out more of our true selves that gets lost in dealing with traffic and bills and this and that. And I think sometimes we lose sight of our true nature, which I really believe our true nature as human beings is loving and kind and to be of service. And it just shows up so beautifully on the Camino. And I think and I hope most people, after they go back to their daily lives, they go back kinder people than they were before, and with more of a sense of service. And I think that's a really beautiful thing.
You're going to be showing your movie in Galway, in
Yes.
Ireland. And where are you headed next after Ireland then? What's the plan for your movie?
I directly go after Ireland. I'm going to Los Angeles, and we're in a film festival there. And then we're in the Fort Lauderdale Film Festival in the fall. And then we're waiting to hear back. There's a lot of different film festivals that we're waiting to hear from. Really hoping, to go to Doc Lisboa, Doc Leipzig. Amsterdam has a really important big film festival, as well for documentaries, as does Copenhagen. So those are some of the ones, I really, my heart set on. But I have been really thrilled. I mean, Galway is a great festival, and we've had, contact us already, even before the festival, just by the fact that we were in it, a sales agent. And so I'm really excited. I think Galway is going to be our biggest festival to date, biggest in terms of sort of most prestigious. So I'm really excited about, participating in Galway. The only thing I do, want to mention is that we've had really great response at all the festivals. And when we were at Newport Beach, which again is also a really great festival, they scheduled us for 2 screenings. We sold those out. So then they added a 3rd screening, filled up. So then they added a 4th and a 5th.
Wow.
We were the only film in the history of the festival to have 5 screenings scheduled, and the only film in the festival that had 4 screenings, at the festival. So it's really been amazing how much interest there's been. And the thing about Galway is it's a very small venue. It's only 100 seats, and it's on the last day. So I don't think we're going to get any extra screenings. So I would encourage people that want to come to get their tickets early, because I think it's very likely we'll sell out. It's a pretty small.
People who would like to help you with fundraising, how can they help you? By going to the website? Is there a way of purchasing the movie, or?
Well, because we can't start selling the movie just yet, because it's a complicated thing, and everything keeps changing, so there's not really a set way, but generally speaking, you can't, have your film for sale on the web or in any way, shape, or form and still show in festivals. So our first step is festivals. Then then we're hoping to get a distributor to show in theaters, and then we'll be releasing our DVD. And so that's why fundraising is such an important part right now, because we don't really have any income coming in to speak of. So it's a little bit tricky. So yeah, people can make donations at CaminoDocumentary.org. And also what we do is we have a 25-minute trailer, which gives you a really good idea of the film that we offer to people that make a donation of $25 or more. And we also encourage people, if they're interested, to have little parties, get a group of pilgrims together and show the trailer and then just pass the hat. And that's really how this whole film has been made, is by individuals, $25 here, $500 there. And we've had some larger donations. I mean, people I haven't even met sending in $1,000 or $500. And it's really been quite moving. And the other big thing people can do to help is just spread the word, especially right now for all you Irish people, is to just tell people about the screening. Because if we sell out, and if we're the first film to sell out at Galway, that's really going to create a buzz. And so that's sort of what I'm hoping is going to happen. And also, liking our Facebook page, which is just the Camino documentary. That's a big help, because I think when distributors go, or sales agents, and they see, wow, they have 5,000, 6,000 likes already. The film's only been, we finished the film in March, so it hasn't even been 6 months. And so that's a big help. And posting on Facebook or all social media about the film, linking to our website or Facebook page is a really big help. And I'm really grateful. We have fantastic fans that are constantly posting about us, and it really does make a difference.
Well, we wish you best of luck, and we hope to be in touch in the future.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Maria. I really appreciate it. It really is through, hundreds of people, each one, helping spread the word. So I'm really grateful to you and really appreciate it.